You could probably go to that
Not as fast as a second.
pipe.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out where I want. I guess we could do all the way around. I still want to do bulbs that far. I kind of want to keep them right here because they're just not going to.
Well, don't you have to just punch into there to get it to drip, or is that just a soaker hose?
Just a soaker hose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you only want it where it's at.
What do you got going on here?
I'm recording.
What are you recording?
You're doing this.
Oh, yeah?
You're on the video, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold my stool for a sec. We're gonna be planting bulbs through here. First, let's take out these sunflowers. All right. Daffodils, freesias, go all the way down. We're gonna make holes for the bulbs. Woo-wee. All right. That should be okay. Just to get like a shot of it. Doing it. Slick ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like holds the line on. All right, so we have that cut off. I just cut off the at some point on the hose where we're going to end it. Then I have this end here. I don't know if you can see my shadow. So we have this end. We're going to take this where we want it. So probably right about there. Match it up against the hose here. Now we're going to cut. I just have some straight snips. And since this is such a low pressure hose, you just have this kind of fitting that goes into here and there. And in this case, this is just a straight fitting. That's probably just gonna have to do it. Summertime's obviously going to be easier with this, but this is what it is. All right, just one more stake there if you have one. I don't know. Yeah, perfect. So we'll take this, and then right at the very end. Now this has a relief in it down here that unscrews. See if you can see it right here. When you're looking to drain it, oh, look at this. I gotta tighten it up. When you're looking to drain it, say like, you know, at the end of summer or whatever, and you have somewhere that's gonna freeze, you can open that up and it sort of drains out. We don't have to worry about that here, but it's nice to have on the hose. So now the hose is installed, the soaker. Now we're just gonna cover it with bark. Show you guys the other side here. I have a connector. It's a male. So right now, this is a female side. And the one I have that attaches to the irrigation line is also a female. So I have a male connector coming. But until then, I'll just leave it like this. We'll cover the rest with bark. And then tomorrow I should be getting that connector, and then I'll transition the lines. And then we should be done. But yeah, we'll take a look in the springtime. See how everything kind of comes up. All right, so we got it tied in. So I got this little brass connector with a male on both sides. So that's tightened in. I'll run it, show you guys what it looks like running. It will leak out of this side. There's no gasket you can really put in here. And it has this disc on this side. Here, let me show you guys. So you see this? It has a disc on it. And you can't really get a gasket in there. We don't have enough thread. So you see with it connected, it leaks, but that's okay. There's like a little disc. I wasn't able to get the little gasket in there. It just doesn't have enough thread in it, so. But you can see here, all down the line. We'll just double check. Let's go all the way down to the end. We'll just make sure water's coming out, but just looking at it right now, it looks pretty good, so. If you look there, let's see, water's coming out at a pretty good clip too, and this is the very end. So let me get you set up. I'll turn this off since we don't really need it right now, and then I'll get all this bark back up. So we ended up making this little S pattern, but better than trimming it off and having to get that connector off and everything. So I think we should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and get this covered back up. Perfect. The sign of good irrigation is that you don't even know it's there. So perfect. So come springtime, I'll make sure to get some video of the daffodils and the freesias blooming. So that's going to be early spring and mid-spring. Until then, I'll see you guys in the garage. Cool. Thanks for joining me out in the garden. All right. See ya. Check it out. We got an early riser. Hello. Nothing else is coming up. I think we have one more over there too. I don't know if you guys can see it, but got an early riser. Hopefully the winter time chill doesn't hurt you. You know.
Where Daddy's going. I can see it.
Hi, big boy. All right. I got some wasp and hornet killer. See if I can get a direct hit here.
What's Kittle doing?
Probably the same thing Kittle's doing. Oh, I'm putting bulbs in the ground, but I think it was a black widow under the fence post here.